Everyone knows Nintendo's mascot Mario. The simple Mexican carpenter in a red suit has become Nintendo's trademark, and to this day has appeared in over 15 games. Holy shit. And they're mostly so simple and fun too. You run, jump on enemies, throw fireballs. Most of the games are just loads of fun to play. Except one. There's one game where they took everything that was fun about Mario and fucked it all up. Super Mario Bros. Was a great game, but then they messed it up with Super Mario Bros. 2, but then they fixed their mistakes when they made Super Mario Bros. 3. After that, they made Super Mario World for the NES. But when they finally brought Mario to the Super Nintendo, it just turned to shit. What game am I talking about? Yoshi's Island, which was originally released for the Super Nintendo, and later had an dappy doper adaptation for the Game Boy Advance. Compared to the other Mario games, this just has ass written all over it. Everything that was good about Mario games is gone from this piece of shit. First off, let's look at the title screen. They try to make it look 3D, but instead it just looks like dick waffles. There are no 3D graphics in the other Mario games, so why start with this one? And right when you start the game, just look at the graphics. Look at the fucking graphics. Who drew this shit? It looks like a 3-year-old just scribbled with crayon and called it a game. I could draw better artwork than this. There we go. My Yoshi's Island masterpiece. This is going on the fridge. Then they get into the storyline, and it makes no sense. A baby fell from the sky with a red cap. Mario has a red cap. And this game takes place after the other Mario games, so this must be Mario's son. Except he's also named Mario. What an egotistical jerk. So you start out, and there's a sign with an arrow pointing to the right. As if any kid playing this game is gonna be too damn stupid to figure out where to go. Duh, how do I put the game in? Duh, how do I go left? And also, why am I controlling Yoshi? You never control Yoshi in any of the other Super Mario games before this one, so why do I have to use him in this game? Couldn't they at least put a character select screen like in Super Mario Bros. 2, so I can select either Baby Mario or Yoshi? Because this is just unacceptable. It's different than every other Mario game. How do they expect me to play something like this? Why couldn't it just be exactly the same as every other game in the series? This is fucking ridiculous. Having variety in video games is just stupid. And oh, look, Shy Guys. Remember them from that piece of shit Super Mario Bros. 2? Well, they're back in this crappy game. And also, look at the other enemies in this game. Piranha plants, walking flowers, chain chumps. Why couldn't there just be one enemy in the game? Games with more than one kind of enemy suck. Speaking of enemies, let's check out these Shy Guys. You can jump on them to kill them. Why can't I pick them up and throw them like in Super Mario Bros. 2? You can't kill them by jumping on them in that game. So what gives? What an inconsistent piece of shit. Shy Guy? More like Crap Guy. And Baby Mario is just annoying as hell. Every time you take damage, Mario just magically starts to fly away. Since when does Mario have a magic bubble power-up? I don't remember this in any other Mario games. So what's going on? Does he have some sort of immune system disease? Wow, his parents must have had some nasty STDs. Anyway, when you take a hit, Mario starts floating around and crying like a little b****. And if you wait around for too long, these pedophiles come out of nowhere and grab him. What the fuck? How am I supposed to avoid that? I mean, sure, I could just avoid getting hit to prevent that from happening in the first place, but that would require gaming skills, so that's out of the question. And when you do manage to get Mario back, you have to wait for this timer thing to get back to 10. This is just taking f***ing forever. So instead of waiting for it to go back to 10, I just turn the shitty game off. What pisses me off more is the lack of power-ups. There are no power-ups in this game. No mushrooms, no fire flowers, no stars, no baboon tails, just Yoshi walking around. Didn't they put any effort into this steaming pile of dog shit? What a shitload of cowabunga. They should have put more power-ups in this game. That way I could play with optimal performance. You attack by eating enemies and then taking a dump and throwing your turds out at other enemies. What the fuck? That's just disgusting. Is Yoshi a dinosaur or a monkey at the zoo? Where do these eggs come from anyway? He must have a cannon lodged up his ass. You can't aim it yourself when you throw it. You have to wait for it and then time it right. So while I'm lining up my shot, it's too late. I take a hit, and the pedophile rapist kidnap Mario again. You dirty fuckers. They should just make it automatically hit all the enemies on the screen. That would have made it more fun. And this bonus game is a complete piece of shit. There's no way of knowing which card is the one that makes you lose instantly. So how am I supposed to win? Why can't they just show the cards face up to make it easier? How can they call this a game? It's all up to chance. Fuck. The game gets even dumber when you find this power-up. It turns Yoshi into a helicopter. What the fuck? This reminds me of that impossible boss in Super Seed that always kills me because I couldn't figure out that actually shooting the enemies prevents them from touching me. And yeah, I know I said there were no power-ups in this game, so to make myself look good, I'll just delete any comments that point out that mistake. Don't even bother with this game. It's fucking horrible. I mean, I'd rather stick my tongue in an electrical socket. This game is dumber than that last episode of The Sopranos where they